In a few minutes. Okay, good evening. Thank you all for joining us who are here in the public, and for those of you viewing it at home, this is our regularly scheduled first council meeting of the month, Monday, May 13th. So can we have the clerk call the roll, please?
Councilwoman Bermudez.
Present.
Councilman Clark.
Present.
Councilman Deutsch.
Here.
Councilwoman Fox.
Here.
Councilman Gale.
Here.
Councilwoman Rosado.
Present.
Councilman Sanchez.
Present.
Councilwoman Thames.
Present.
Councilwoman Winch.
Here.
We have a quorum, Madam President.
Okay, can we all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Thank you. I believe we do not have any points of personal privilege, so we will get right into our agenda. Mr. Majority Leader, you have the floor.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Madam President. Through you, Madam President, I'd like to put the following items on the consent calendar. That would be item number 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 24, and 28.
Second.
A motion has been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the consent calendar? Hearing none. Ms.
Excuse me just a second.
Is there?
28 is 60 days past.
60 days past.
Okay, hearing none. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Bermudez.
I do have a comment. Through you, Council President. Wasn't number 28 withdrawn?
I believe it passed the 60-day mark, so it automatically became approved, but the mayor's office did withdraw it, so it's basically a moot point.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Bermudez.
Yes.
Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilman Deutsch.
Yes.
Councilwoman Fox.
Yes.
Councilman Gale.
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado.
Yes.
Councilman Sanchez.
Yes.
Councilwoman Thames.
Yes.
Councilwoman Winch.
Yes.
Pass.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Through you, Madam President, I'd like to put the following items as received. Item number 4, 5, 6, 9, 26, and 32. And that's a motion to receive these items.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the received items? Hearing none, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Bermudez.
Yes.
Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilman Deutsch. Councilwoman Fox.
Yes.
Councilman Gale.
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado. Councilman Sanchez.
Yes.
Councilwoman Thames.
Yes.
Councilwoman Winch. Pass.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Through you, Madam President, I'd like to refer the following items at which my colleague, Minority Leader with Elise Bermudez, will read the description of each. And that would be item number 1 to the Operations Management, Budget, and Government Accountability Committee. Item number 3 to the Planning, Economic Development, and Housing Committee and to Planning and Zoning Commission. A hearing date would be on Monday, June 17, 2019. And item number 29 to the Public Works, Parks, Environmental Committee and Public Dedication Committee. Hearing date for that item is Monday, May 20th, 2019. And item number 30 and 31 to the Labor, Education, Workforce, and Youth Development Committee.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the referred items? Well, Minority Leader, you have the floor to read descriptions.
Item number 1, resolution to effectively transfer the Board of Education's fiscal year 2018-2019 surplus, and estimated to be $2.5 million, back to the Board of Education for fiscal year 2019 through 2020. Item number 3, resolution to authorize the sale of 2 vacant city-owned parcels at 70 and 76 Edwards Street. Item number 29, resolution seeking the renaming of Field Number 9 in the city's Colt Park as the Johnny Taylor Field. Item number 30, stopping of the workforce layoffs, resolution to stop the workforce layoffs and negotiated rehiring in comparable positions. Item number 31, resolution requesting the implementation of a scheduled progressive furlough day.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Bermudez,
Yes.
Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Deutsch.
Yes.
Councilwoman Fox,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado,
Yes.
Councilman Sanchez.
Yes.
Councilwoman Thames.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lynch.
Yes.
Pass.
Mr. Majority Leader.
Through you, Madam President, I'd like to make a motion to postpone the following item until May 28, 2019. Items number 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, and 27.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded on the postponement calendar. Any discussion on the postponements? Hearing none, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll. And just as a note, May 28th is a Tuesday and not the Monday due to the Memorial Day holiday.
Councilwoman Bermudez,
Yes.
Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Deutsch,
Yes.
Councilwoman Fox,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado,
Yes.
Councilman Sanchez,
Yes.
Councilwoman Thames,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lynch.
Yes.
Items are postponed.
Thank you, Mr. Majority Leader.
Through you, Madam President, I'd like to place the following items for action. Item number 16.
Second.
If someone needs to make a motion to sever.
Yes, Madam President, I make a motion to sever the item so that we can deal with each of the nominees separately.
Second.
Okay, so a motion has been made on the floor to sever item number 16, the appointments of Stephanie Harris and Barbara Ashby to the LGBTQ+ Commission. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Bermudez.
Yes.
Councilman Clark,
Pass.
Councilman Deutsch.
Yes.
Councilwoman Fox,
Pass.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado, Councilman Sanchez,
Yes.
Councilwoman Thames.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lynch.
What item are we on?
This is item number 16. The amendment on the floor is to sever the two names as opposed to voting as one whole, because my understanding is one of the individuals did not come to the Legislative Affairs Committee.
To sever the names, yes.
Thank you.
Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilwoman Fox,
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado.
Yes.
Motion carries to sever.
Thank you, Mr. Majority Leader, or Assistant Majority Leader.
Yes, Madam President. Now that the names have been severed and we had to do this in order to take action individually on each name, we're going to move, I move for favorable action on the appointment of Stephanie Harris.
Second.
Has been made and properly seconded for the favorable approval of Stephanie Harris to the LGBTQ Commission, Plus Commission. Any discussion on Ms. Harris? Hearing none, Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Bermudez?
Yes.
Councilman Clark?
Yes.
Councilman Deutsch? Councilwoman Fox?
This is on the favorable approval for Ms. Stephanie Harris to the LGBTQ Plus Commission.
I know, I just don't have enough information, which is why I'm faltering. So I'm going to pass and think about it and then come back to me.
Councilman Gale?
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado?
Yes.
Councilman Sanchez?
Yes.
Councilwoman Thames?
Yes.
Councilwoman Winch?
Yes.
Councilman Deutsch?
Passing.
You did already.
You passed already.
I'm here,
So there's the abstain or Stephanie Harris.
I'm sorry?
abstain.
And Councilwoman Fox?
Yes.
Pass.
Okay, Assistant Majority Leader.
Yes, and on the the two parties that were severed, I'd like to make a motion to postpone.
I'm sorry. Point of correction. Mr. Majority Leader, just want to make sure that everything's right. She called on our Assistant Majority Leader.
Noted.
Either or, but thank you.
for it.
Thank you, Councilman. So,
We'll try to,
right.
between the
Assistant
two of us, we
Majority
may
Leader,
get this right.
Right.
Apologies to council for any confusion. This is terribly unfortunate, but apparently Barbara Ashby's name has been withdrawn. I don't know if it's appropriate to make a motion to withdraw at this point? Okay, we make a motion to withdraw the name of Barbara Ashby.
Second.
So just point of clarification, because this was an appointment of the mayor, the withdrawal needs to come from his office versus, so just again, Corporation Counsel, you can help me out here, but I just want to make clear that the withdrawal is coming from the administration as the appointed party.
Through you, Madam President, it's my understanding that that is the intent of the mayor to withdraw this item, this nomination.
Thank you, Councilman Deutsch.
Okay, so as a point of information, if anyone makes a motion and he or she wants to withdraw it, that's not debatable, am I correct? And if the mayor wants to withdraw this, then it goes without saying that it's withdrawn, isn't that so?
I wasn't debating it. It was a point of clarification, Councilman Deutsch,
That's
to
what I meant.
ensure that we were clear on who the appointing party was and who was withdrawing it. So thank you. The item has been withdrawn, duly noted.
That's what I meant. So there's no debating that.
And so that concludes our agenda for the day. I just want to be clear that we are recessing today's meeting and not adjourning. We will reconvene this Wednesday, May 15th at 12 noon for the purposes of budget deliberations for the fiscal year 2019-20 budget. So I'll see you all this Wednesday at 12 noon. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you all for those who have been viewing at home. Have a good night.